As someone who has tested numerous compact computing solutions, I recently spent several weeks putting the TRIGKEY Mini PC through its paces. This palm-sized device measures just slightly larger than a Raspberry Pi, but packs specifications that rival many traditional desktop computers. The unit arrived in minimalist packaging containing the PC itself, an AC power cable, HDMI cable, and user manual. First impressions were positive. The matte black chassis feels sturdy with a weight that suggests careful component selection rather than cheap plastics. Setting up the device was straightforward. After connecting it to my monitor via HDMI and plugging in a wireless keyboard/mouse dongle, the Windows 11 interface booted within 18 seconds thanks to the 500 GB SSD. The initial setup process followed standard Windows protocols, though I immediately noticed the value of having dual LAN ports when configuring network settings. Performance testing revealed interesting capabilities. The Intel N150 processor handled web browsing with 15+ Chrome tabs smoothly, including YouTube playback at 1080p. However, 4K video streaming did cause occasional frame drops, aligning with the integrated graphics limitations. Where this mini PC truly shines is in specialized applications. I installed Ubuntu via WSL 2 for development work and found compilation times comparable to my mid-range laptop. The 16 GB RAM proved sufficient for running Docker containers alongside standard Office applications without noticeable lag. Storage expansion potential is a major advantage here. After adding a second NVMe drive, I achieved read speeds of 2,300 MB per s, more than adequate for video editing projects. The ability to access both storage slots through a tool-free bottom panel makes upgrades remarkably simple compared to many mini PCs. Network performance impressed me during file transfers. Using both Ethernet ports in a bonded configuration, I sustained 220 MB per s across my local network. Wi-Fi performance proved reliable up to 25 feet through 2 walls, though heavy uploads did cause some latency spikes. Thermal management presents both positives and challenges. The fan remains nearly silent during document editing, but becomes audible during sustained CPU loads. After 3 hours of video conferencing, external infrared measurements showed the case reaching 46 degrees Celsius. Warm, but not concerning. The included thermal pads for NVMe drives function adequately, though power users might want to add slim heat sinks. Several quirks emerged during testing. Like some users reported, HDMI handshake issues required a BEOS adjustment to force integrated graphics mode. The single-channel memory configuration also showed limitations when multitasking between memory-intensive applications, though upgrading to 32 GB DDR4 mitigated this substantially. For creative professionals, this device delivers unexpected value. Lightburn for laser cutting and Fusion 360 ran acceptably at 1080p resolution, though complex assemblies required simplified view mode.